Well, in essence, what we are expecting tomorrow in the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court is, of course, the first appearance of all 8 accused in the Thabo Bester escape saga. This includes Thabo Bester, as well as Zolile Sekeleni, who we know, of course, is Dr. Makutumana's father, who has already been released on 10,000 Rand bail. Like you said last week, we saw the bail applications of the 5 other accused getting underway, but Dr. Nandipha reserving her right to apply for bail at a later stage. We also understand that the Department of Correctional Services has also made an application for Thabo Bester to appear virtually, and that is because of the security and safety risks involved in transporting Bester from the Kgosi Mampuru prison in Pretoria to Bloemfontein. It's about a 5-hour drive, and of course we know that we are expecting a postponement in the main matter where all 8 accused will be appearing. Following that, we are expecting the bail applications for the 5 others to continue. Last week we heard of the personal circumstances which they told the court through affidavits in terms of why the interests of justice permits their release. But the state then got underway with their opposition of these bail applications, bringing the investigating officer of the case to the witness box, who then detailed each of the accused role and how they've been implicated in this escape saga. Very chilling details coming out in terms of how Katlego Bereng's body was handled, how he had allegedly collapsed at a taxi rank, how he was then assisted, how his body rather was taken from the hospital by Dr. Nandipha and a said Zanda Moyo. A fake funeral then proceeded, and of course we know that accused number 1, Sinuhe Matswara, is the one who actually transported the body into the prison, and that Dr. Nandipha's father was the one who hired the car that was going to transport Katlego Bereng into the prison. What we also know is that accused number 3, that is Tebogo Dipulo, he, we understand, was the CCTV technician who not only switched off the cameras but also put Katlego Bereng's body in a dustbin to then plant it in Thabo Bester's cell. We also know he has a previous conviction, and following a conversation we had with his father over the weekend, we understand, of course, that the family has been quite traumatized to hear of his role, or his alleged role, in the escape. During the testimony of the investigating officer, he actually also said that Dipulu was the one who confessed and implicated some of those we know who are still in the dock. Let's just take a listen to what some of Dipulu's father had to say with regards to how not only traumatizing this has been for the family, but just how the family itself is asking for forgiveness and has been quite ashamed with the implication of Tebogo Dipulo.